Liverpool 2, Chelsea 1. The box office game of match week 8 took place at Anfield, and as expected, it was a tense encounter. Arne Slot deciding not to start with Diaz and McAllister was interesting because of their travels from South America. So it was Gakpo and Jones for what was an inspired game from Curtis Jones. We'll speak about that later, ultimately making the difference and man of the match. As for Chelsea, Maresca was bold, I felt, with skipper Reece James coming straight in after a lengthy injury and Romeo Lavia starting instead of Enzo Fernandez. And the decision to play Malo Gusto left back instead of Renato Vega really stood out to me. And the first half, from a Chelsea's perspective, was good. The midfield pivot was solid. Gusto getting in the instruction to invert and bomb forward rather than stay in midfield, while Noni Madueke was direct and really fast and aggressive with his runs, and he set up Palmer for a chance which was blocked by Curtis Jones. Good patterns, good shape, looking very, very mature at Anfield. Far cry from the game last season where he got absolutely slapped. They get a couple of penalty shouts, but that challenge by Colville on Jones was clear, man. It was unlucky the way it fell to him, but yeah, it's a pen. Up steps Salah and it's 1-0. It's the worst way to concede, considering we rocked up to Anfield prepared this time, and a goal of that way against the run of play as well. But Palmer, just before half time, I think had our best chance when he just curls it over and it's 1-0 at the break. And I thought Romeo Lavia was outstanding. But we have to manage his minutes after considerable time out. But that was a quality performance at number 6, like he did at Man City again. Now, while we were contemplating whether or not he had to make changes, one change really stood out, and that was Neto for Sancho. And I think that was universally agreed. We needed that burst on both flanks, considering every time Noni got the ball, he looked to drive. This wasn't the game for Sancho, but we come off in the second half, and it's Nico, man, 2 minutes in. He slapped one against the corner of the crossbar in the first half after Caicedo found him a little wide, but this time it was dead centre by Caicedo, who was imperious in that second half. And that run from Jackson is quality. Neither centre half really picked him, and in front of goal, composed. That was brilliant, man. 5th goal of the season and 3 assists to boot as well. Even the numbers are starting to catch up with the quality of play that Nico is exhibiting, and you could see that after that equalizer, Enzo Maresca was readying 3 changes because he felt that game was there for the taking and needed a bit of a spark. 3 of them. But now I want to talk about Sanchez. There was a couple of nervy moments in the first half. He got that penalty against him that was overturned, but I think he understood that he got away with it, which is why he didn't come out and sweep when the opportunity presented. He decided to stay at home, which was costly. But it doesn't look good on Reece as well because he doesn't track the run. You could see that Maresca readying the triple sub to take him off, but it was too late. I mean, it was a brilliant pick out by Salah on that left foot and a deft finish by Curtis Jones. It's 2-1 and it's deflating, man. And just after that, the triple sub comes in. Enzo Fernandez, Renato Vega and Badia Shield, surprisingly. And it's control again, but no real penetration. I mean, Liverpool's defense is very, very solid. I mean, they limited us to half chances at best after going in front. Now, Liverpool's defense is what will keep them top this season. I mean, it's an outstanding unit, and I have nothing but praise for Van Dijk and Konate. They didn't even feel like they missed Alisson. Now, whether or not they can sustain the pressure that will be applied by City and maybe Arsenal, we'll wait and find out. But as for Chelsea, it's back to the drawing board with Villa winning, Brighton winning. Yes, Arsenal draw points, City and Liverpool winning as well. Chelsea have lost a lot of ground. They fall short against City and Liverpool in terms of result, which was expected, but both performances show that we're on the right track. I can see it. I mean, we limited Liverpool to 9 shots in total in the whole game while playing front foot progressive football. And that is a very good coaching performance by Enzo Maresca. But now this period with Newcastle, Man United and Arsenal coming up, it is massive, with points the main remit.